So what I'm going to attempt to do in my crowded garage, which you probably can't see me, is you can see this ferro rod. This is one of those 1/2 inch by 5 inches ones. I got a 3/16 drill bit on my drill press in its lowest setting, and I got a squirt bottle with water. So I have no idea how this is going to work out, and it's pretty cold in my garage. I normally don't use these things in these icebreakers, but doing this so you could drill some, put some paracord in. So we're going to take our chance. I haven't used this drill press in a while. I'm leaving this bottle primed. Squirt a bit of water on it. Don't want to use oil because I don't want it to catch on fire. This is a test. We'll see where it goes. Not that bad. Not necessarily centered, but not getting any sparks. Actually had it lift on me some. So I'm going to use a flat side. The other side had some holes in it. So it started a hole. Let's see if it can progress, and hopefully my hand's not in the way. There's smoke. There we go, there's some sparks. You can see that. Let's keep squirting with the water. It's a light show. I should have a towel under this. Well, maybe not actually. Don't want that to catch on fire. I also don't want my drill press all soaked. That's holding on its own. It started moving some. Better drill bits probably would have done better. Surely wouldn't want to do this with a hand drill. And unfortunately, I think this thing walked more than anything else. So maybe I need to have this clamped down somewhere, cut a groove into a piece of wood to hold it in better, but it's walking. So I'm going to take a pause on this. So I just shut the video off and said screw it, and just started giving it a bit harder, let it spark up all at once, and it seemed to be doing it a little better. So unfortunately my arm might be in the way. The drill bit might be fucked too. Why it's not going any further. Just a crappy tire one. And it walks some more. Maybe halfway through this. This is not an easy task, and I suggest actually having a decent drill bit, which I might check if I do. getting there. Not so easy. Not so nice on the drill bit either. If I could have the drill press go slower, I would, but this is at slowest speed. Whoa, that was a big run, almost 100% through. You can see all the water was boiling off. There's quite a bit of BTUs being created around this. It's got to be aggressive and let her rip. That's the way to get them done. Like this is almost through. I guess it's breaking to the other side here. Need to get this bar for the leverage so I can get it all the way through. Sorry about my arm. There we go. We're all the way through. Give it a bit of a cleanup on the bit itself. Not perfect, but no real sharp edges. Any way to fix this is get a bigger drill bit and just set it in on the top. But that is a drilled out ferro rod, and then we'll go put some paracord on it. So I've just installed a slightly larger drill bit to try and clean up the edges. We'll see how that goes. Not so great. Not that bad though. It's gonna really depend on what ferro rod material you get. These are these Chinese ones you can get. I normally have a rag line around. I see one. So, cleaned up the edges best I can. It's actually not that bad for center. Clean that up, and let's get to making it pretty. So I changed the drill bit. We got one of these titanium coated ones on. Put some water to pre-do it. See how this one does. Same size, 3/16. Oh my god! Did you see that? All it took was a good drill bit. Wow. Night and day. I'm going to do a whole other one with this, and then I'll get back. But I'm going to do that, put the other drill bit on and clean the edges up again. Take whatever. Got another brand new ferro rod. These things do have a grain in them, which I'm trying to keep it a certain way to see if it's easier. So I got that new, well, the titanium coated drill bit on, which at the end of the other one went through it like nothing. So let's see how this does. Very sparky. This is going in it so much easier though than that other drill bit. Look at that. There you go. Simple and easy how quick it is with the right drill bit to drill through a ferro rod. So I got two more to do, so let's get these things done and then I'll clean up the edges how I was going to on that first one. And it's amazing, this drill bit to the other. I just eyeballing this each time. last one wants to walk. And I find a spot where it's happy. You know, it starts to make its sparks. You saw that the last one with this. Squirt a bit of water in there, and after that, it's going to go through like butter. Hot knife in butter. A little bit more flamey than last time. That was a nice little show. Almost all the way through. There we go. As I fling a mess everywhere. One more to go. That's a pretty mucky looking 2x4 hunk or 2x3 hunk. Now, so I got that going that bit. Squirt some water. Hopefully I don't have to stop it again, but I'm being more precautious this time. Just walking a bit. Doesn't smell that bad. There's that. So I'm just gonna change this drill bit out. Was gonna put this one in, but I'm gonna get a titanium one instead. But I'll get the same size. Be back. I don't know what I had in this drill bit before, but it looks like asphalt. Let's see how this comes off. Always tighten your chuck down. At least 2 spots. 3 is normally preferred, but this isn't going to do that much. Just going to clean the edges. Just kind of round them up. Make it no sharp edges. Like that. It's working much better than that other one. Make sure you get your right hole. Kind of pretties them up. Now the last one. When you put your paracord in there, you don't want a sharp edge to cut it, even though it's pretty tough stuff. Beautiful and sunny out for, it's actually New Year's Day. So, you see, put the right size in, paracord fits in great. Just pick the length you want. I'm not that good on the whole braiding techniques, but I guess you could make something. I don't know, it would be some kind of loop. I'd have to look online how to do something really fancy. But this is just me playing with stuff like knots I kind of make sometimes, which I don't know the names of. That can just spin back around, that's the problem with that. So make that a little more permanent. It's a good length in your pocket. Pull it out. Just kind of put a little knot on there. Hopefully it doesn't just pull it all down. Double it up. That's a slip knot. Not as pretty. I just made a slip knot. Damn it. Could work too. after. There we go. That's better. See how that works. If you wanted to grab it, fits fairly well in my hand. Uh-oh. I feel like I have a problem with my knife there. Like, seriously. The side lock is jammed. I've never had this. Jeez. Guess that's a warranty issue right there. You saw me open it. Wow. I'll have to screw that around with that with some tools. I was just going to say, I can hold this in my hand nice and strike it. Maybe let it some of that. There you go.
Been told 1,000 times, don't fence me in. Don't play with fire and don't piss into the wind. Don't worry, don't cry wolf, don't pick your nose. Don't talk back, don't be cruel, don't swim alone.